It's shaping up to be a little bit of a soggy afternoon across much of mid-Missouri. Going to be seeing some scattered spotty light drizzle as we head off into the afternoon hours, but thankfully still seeing those warmer temperatures back into the mid to upper 50s widespread across mid-Missouri. Now, as we look into Friday morning, 3 a.m., seeing those increasing showers pulling back in from the west. By tomorrow morning, heading out the door for work, well, you're going to want to have that umbrella on hand. And you might give yourself a little bit of extra time to drive into work or even just for that holiday travel, as we're going to see these widespread showers. Could see some moderate showers associated with this. This continues into the later morning hours. Eventually, a lot of the heavier bands push out to the east. So 3 p.m. Friday, going to be looking a lot drier. And eventually late Friday night, going to start to see those winds changing out of the northwest, but not cooling too much in terms of our temperatures. Just from this system between now and Friday night, going to be seeing rainfall totals up to ½ an inch widespread across much of mid-Missouri. Going to continue to build on those totals as we head off into this holiday weekend. But first, the temperatures well above average, usually sitting around 42 degrees for that average high. Saturday, much of mid-Missouri back into the lower 60s. Sunday, not too far underneath that, into the upper 50s and lower 60-degree mark. Going to be looking at 60 degrees at Lake of the Ozarks, Columbia 58 degrees. Now into this coming weekend, we're also tracking those shower chances beginning Sunday for Christmas Eve. Then they become widespread all the way into Christmas morning, so not going to be seeing a white Christmas this year. Going to be seeing a wet and warm one, but eventually those shower chances start to die off into Tuesday afternoon. Rainfall totals, though, this is going to include today all the way through the next 7 days. Could see up to about 1.75 inches, with more like an inch widespread across much of the region. So healthy totals could put us over the edge for the average mark in December. A welcome sight, but here's what everybody's excited and waiting for: Christmas Day morning. So if you have any plans or just opening the gifts and drinking some hot cocoa, things are looking good to be indoors, because we're going to be seeing those widespread showers across much of mid-Missouri. Temperature-wise, we're going to be back into the mid to lower 40s, 6 a.m., looking at 46 degrees, kind of a funny trend, continuing to cool down as we head a little bit closer to noon. This is as that front passes back through, winds out of the northwest, so a cooler area of wind coming back towards mid-Missouri. And we're going to continue to kind of plateau as we head off into the later afternoon hours. Rainfall eventually moves out, but temperatures going to continue to cool back down as we head off into midweek next week.